Hi, my name's Rich. I have an aircraft, and I had one of the engines rebuilt. Well, it's actually a spare engine, and a bunch of parts that I bought that I want to be able to pickle, but you can't. Pickling an engine in the aircraft industry is an involved process, usually for engines that have already been run in. My engines are my rebuilt engine and some other parts that I have from a secondary airframe that I purchased. I want to be able to freeze them in time, basically remove any chances of corrosion. A company called 3DBarrierBags and a very friendly guy named Mike, British guy, helped me put together a plan here, and I have a 52 by 52 inch by 64 inch bag, and another one that is designed to store parts on a shelf, on a multi-shelf platform, so I can store parts on the shelf, throw in some desiccant. Mike was kind enough to seal in these Mylar bags some desiccant, so I can change the desiccant once in a while. Anyway, these bags come with an integrated humidity indicator, so that we can constantly monitor the status of the humidity that is inside the bag. And then for $99 on Amazon, I was able to get a bag sealer, which is basically an iron. It's a 6-inch iron. Has a low and high setting on it. I got two bags, one to wrap an engine, which I'll show in a later video, and one to wrap around a 60-inch shelf loaded with aircraft parts. Essentially, wrap the engine and the shelving system in the bag, drop in some desiccant, which takes out the humidity, and each one of these two bags, one for the engine and one for the shelving system, has a humidity indicator that I can monitor, and I seal it with this sealer. Before loading the engine, any of the parts, I'll fog them with an engine fogger for parts to make sure that everything's well oiled, and then basically freeze everything in time. Basically, these two bags and some practice material that Mike was kind enough to send me, and some sealed desiccant, so I can continue to add new desiccant if humidity rises in the bags without having to order new desiccant. All in, this was shipping and delivery for these two bags, which are pretty big. This one's a 25-inch deep by 84-inch high by 4-inch foot wide bag with the humidity indicator and the desiccant required for it, and this much larger bag to wrap the engine in, which is 52 by 52 inches by 64 inches high. Came in at around $200, came in that box. So this is a pretty nice setup. We'll see how it works. I still have to learn some stuff. I've never sealed it yet. Mike sent me some practice material so I can try sealing the Mylar without screwing up the bags. The idea behind the shelving system or components in the engine, I can cut them open, take out the part that I need, if I need a part over future, and then reseal the bag, throw some new desiccant in it, I guess, and basically prevent any corrosion from happening in these bags, because they're basically humidity free and monitored using this monitoring tab that's sewn or sealed, I guess, with heat into the actual bag. There's another one on this bag somewhere. Yeah, you can feel it. There's a humidity indicator there as well. More videos to come.